All right, I think we are back. Hi, everybody. It's Lights Camera Jackson here. Welcome back to LCJ Live. Had some technical issues, but I think we are back. I'm going to make sure we are back here as we get ready. I think we are. It is part 2 of LCJ Live. There we go. Had a technical thing, but I think we're back. So drive my car. Check it out. That's what I was talking about. Check it out. All right. Have you been watching movies for the Sundance Film Festival this year? It's all online. It's all virtual. And I have a piece at animationscoop.com about all the animated short films that you can check out, including one that's in Oscar contention. Actually, I think a couple that are in Oscar contention this year are part of the animated short film lineup at Sundance this year. But I know there's been a huge buzz of some of these movies. There's a Jesse Eisenberg film, there's a Bill Nighy film, and there's more films over the next several days through the virtual Sundance Film Festival. It's too bad that it couldn't happen in person this year, but at least they're able to make it happen virtually. So if you want my take on the 15 animated shorts that are in the Sundance Film Festival this year, go to animationscoop.com. Some of the big movies opening this week we've mentioned on part 1. The new Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild premieres this Friday on Disney+. Also, Sundown is a thriller, dramatic thriller with Tim Roth. I have seen it. It's going to be in select theaters this Friday. Clean, which I'm looking forward to checking out, is Adrian Brody. That's going to be in select theaters and on VOD this Friday. Home Team is a new football comedy with Kevin James that's going to be on Netflix this Friday. I'm looking forward to checking that out. In more theaters, that's going to keep expanding this weekend. Parallel Mothers with Penelope Cruz as she tries to get a Best Actress Oscar nomination. It's been kind of a difficult award season for Penelope Cruz to really get into the category. And Flea, the animated documentary international feature that could be Oscar nominated in all 3 cases, will be expanding to more locations. As I mentioned on part 1 of today's LCJ Live, I voted for the SAG Awards the other day. I did. I don't reveal what I voted for, but I will say quite a year for the SAG Awards. There were, in the TV categories, basically just a handful of shows nominated across the categories. A couple of dramas, a couple of comedies. Succession, Ted Lasso, The Morning Show, Yellowstone, which I'm glad is in the drama ensemble category, Only Murders in the Building, and just 1 or 2 others sneaking in there. With the movies, obviously a lot more films. But some performances I didn't think I would be voting for even 3 weeks ago before these nominations came out. But some strong performances nonetheless, and are nominated for the SAG Awards this year and the Stunt Ensemble category, which has some big action movies. Black Widow, Dune, Shang-Chi, The Matrix, and No Time to Die are nominated in the Stunt Ensemble SAG Awards category. We still got a ways to go until the SAG Awards, which is Sunday, February 27th. But when I get that chance to vote, I like to vote right away. So that's what I did the other day. Now, the Oscar voting begins on Thursday. This Thursday, January 27th. I believe it runs to the following Tuesday. And then the Oscar nominations will be announced on Tuesday, February 8th. The BAFTA Awards nominations will be announced next Thursday, February the 3rd. And the Annie Awards, if you heard about that this week, the Annie Awards has moved to a virtual ceremony, and it's going from February 26th to March 12th. So the Annie Awards has pushed back a couple of weeks and will now be virtual. I wish it was in person. Excuse me. I wish it was in person. But the virtual show last year for the Annies was really well done. I enjoyed watching that. So hopefully it will be another good show this year. What have you seen? Have you watched something in the theaters? Have you watched something at home? What are you looking forward to as we go through this this week? This Friday at the box office will be kind of low, small, until we get Moonfall and Jackass Forever next Friday, February 4th. Death on the Nile, Marry Me on the 11th. Dog and Uncharted on the 18th. Will be some big movies coming out in February. What are you looking forward to? Let me know here on LCJ Live what you've seen, what you're looking forward to. If you haven't seen Scream yet, I liked it for the most part. It's a good film. It's not amazing, but I appreciate what the filmmakers have done with it. Scream. I've seen The King's Daughter, which I recommend families check out. Sing 2 is good as well. Spider-Man is pretty good, especially the second half. Kingsman, not a fan of. Also not a fan of the 355. If you haven't seen American Underdog yet, that's a good film. It's got some strong moments in it. Licorice Pizza, one of my top 10 movies of 2021. West Side Story is pretty good as well. I don't think it's as amazing as other people are saying it is, but it's pretty good. And new Too Fast, Two Films podcast episode will be coming hopefully today at toofast2films.com. Mike Sargent and I, we review The Royal Treatment, which you can watch now on Netflix, new rom-com, and A Hero, which you can see on Amazon Prime Video, also an international feature contender for the Oscars this year. What did Mike and I think of The Royal Treatment and A Hero? Go to toofast2films.com for those. Hopefully later today, those reviews. So, new podcast episodes this week for Ice Age and Angry Birds. More at animationscoop.com. And I'll have my thoughts this week on Sundown, Clean, and Parallel Mothers and Flea. I'll probably talk about on my radio segment on WRVE-FM as well. I've already shared generally my thoughts on those movies. But I'll have more on those as the Sundance Film Festival keeps on rolling. And next week, next Sunday, here on LCJ Live, we will preview the big movies for February and where award season is at and what could be nominated for the BAFTA Awards. And we'll be right in the middle of Oscar nomination voting period. So it's a busy time, as always, for entertainment, for movies, for TV. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter at LCJ Reviews, Instagram at LightsCamJackson, and the website is lights-camera-jackson.com. Thank you for watching today's episode of LCJ Live, split into two parts, but I appreciate you checking in, and I'll see you next Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Have a safe and happy week, everybody. Bye-bye.